right, we're checking out the only game where when I get stuck in the mud, my emotions get stuck on sad. It's GTA. We want to find out which vehicle in GTA is best at mudding, and so Alex has created a brand new challenge. In a particularly unwashed and intake clogging showing of scripting supremacy, Alex has managed to come up with all these different events that I'm going to have to test with each car in order to find out which one is the best. Sometimes the cars will be trying to accelerate through the mud, sometimes the cars will be pushing stuff through the mud, and of course sometimes the cars will be flipping through the mud. Alex has given me all these different cars that I can drive in order to feel especially dirty, but as always, only one can be the winner. Let's do this. I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot of mud. The fact that Alex even provided this vehicle as one of my mudding vehicles means I immediately have to try it. Welcome to which car accelerates better off the line in thick mud. Thank God it's thick mud. That's just how I love my mud. I hate thin mud after all. 13. I'm assuming this is a timed event. Actually, considering the mud goes up to my knees, isn't this just, yeah, it just sinks right down above the wheel line? I think this is less about acceleration and more about just pure survival. Oh my God. Oh, it's going backwards. I'm actually going in reverse. You realize I'm accelerating forward and I'm going backward. That is what the mud does to this vehicle. Hold on, maybe if I, well, we were given hydraulics, so that's nice. Not that it's helping at all. Well, I am very happy that the go-kart performed exactly the way I would have expected it to. Okay, I've got some acceleration here. Wow, it can't even make it over the very first, like, mud chunk area. Yeah, I'm gonna let you just drown there and think about what you've done. All right, it's time for the redemption arc of the side-by-side. All right, I'm ready. Hit me. Okay. Well, this is doing right about as bad as the go-kart. Oh, this is gonna be an exciting challenge. Driving this car in the mud is literally what it feels like to run away from, you know, Jason Voorhees in a dream or something. Okay. All right, if I use the wall a little bit, I can get some acceleration. Look, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I am nowhere near 13 seconds, though. I'm not gonna lie, Alex, can any vehicle do this? As I run all the way back to the vehicles, I learned something very strange just now. Look at this. Do you notice this? In first-person mode, you can run at full speed. Normally, you just kind of waddle through the mud, but if you go in first-person mode, it's a normal run. All right, this looks legit. It's got a winch on it and everything. Ah ha 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 ha. That doesn't give me a lot of confidence. Are you? Oh God. Okay, you know what? This is definitely the best vehicle we've had so far in the mud. We got probably halfway before the barrier came up, so like we're getting somewhere. Ow. All right, so kind of what I'm doing is moving toward vehicles that have a lot more weight on them. I'm hoping that the weight of the vehicle helps stick it into the mud a little bit better and enables me to get even more acceleration off the line to get through this, and I think it's kind of working. Welcome to the 69 Mobile. Obviously, Alex wouldn't put 69 on something unless it was incredible. So, I can already tell you we're not gonna make this to the end. But this now is definitely the best vehicle that we've tested. Oh yeah. Well, this looks awful. In case anyone's wondering what the paint scheme of this vehicle is, it's called Candied Tetanus. That's what we're doing with. That's what's, okay, and then apparently it doesn't go straight. It only goes sideways. Bum. You're garbage. Huh. Random thing I just noticed there too, the grenades don't sink into the mud. They just, you notice it? The grenades just stay on top of the mud. All right, who wants to not fail? How about you, Shrewberry? Okay. Off the line is trash. We're digging deep, though. We're digging deep. I'm gonna end up hitting the side-by-side. Well, we've only got a couple of options left. The Draugr is one of them, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the Draugr is destroying this. Okay, it almost got there. I wanna try this again. I think the Draugr can do it. If I clean up my initial, like, start to this challenge, I think I can get through this with the Draugr. Come on, baby. Come on, you're right there. Ah! Okay, I was at it a few times with the Draugr, no good. So that means it's time for the Wastelander to save the day. Come on. Okay. Wastelander's moving all right. Maybe, ooh, okay. That's right next to the Draugr, although it almost looks like I can climb over the barrier. I've been getting a little bit closer each time. Basically what I'm doing is I am peeling out against the challenge starter so that I have as much speed as possible, and then I'm using the wall to kind of hold me straight. Ah! Okay, off the line's looking good. Little bit of mud drifting. No big deal. We may be able to glitch through this. Almost. Okay, slam it. Go. A little bit of hydraulic to get over the bump. This is looking good. We just got to glitch through the wind. We're right there. Yeah! Ugh. All right, Wastelander has a point. And that brings us to, I don't know. Now we're just befriending all of the various bacon bits. Which car can pig roll in the mud more times? I love how randomly there's just a pig telling me to use the hydraulics as well. All right, well, since we brought the Wastelander over here, and okay, the mud has changed a bit. We're dealing with like average mud now, so now we'll see how it oh, you have to make a choice between all the different vehicles. I'm assuming if you pick the wrong choice, you get a windmill up your groin somehow. That's almost always what Alex does. So in case you're wondering how you need to roll these vehicles, it's not super easy. You have to yank the hydraulics one way while using the parking brake, and then yank the hydraulics the other way, and then try and flip the vehicle. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try the, Baja Mobile right here. Okay, one full flip, pretty easily. I think if I start my rolls earlier, I'll be able to get more than one. Come on, baby, let me have it. Let me get two. There we go, 1, 2. Ah! All right, 2. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna guess it and see if I save myself a ton of time. What? Oh, I didn't get windmilled for once. I just body slammed this pig. Wow, that pig took it like a champ. That's so weird. Huh, pig has a lot of hit points. All right, Outlaw, you're up. We need someone to be able to go head to head. Okay, 1. What I was saying is we need someone to go head to head with the Wastelander, because I have a feeling like the Wastelander is gonna be doing really good on all these challenges except for this one. Okay, I can very easily get 1 flip on this. I'm not sure if I can manage 2. All right, Let's see if you're laughing when you're rolling. To be fair, driving this thing is like driving a pancake. It's so low to the ground. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to get 1 roll with this. I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, it is absurdly hard. Okay, this might be a little bit better because it's much more top heavy. 69! Okay, maybe not. All right, get ready and pull it. Oh, this feels good. Here we go. 1, 2. All right, so it got 2 as well. I could probably get at least maybe 2.5. Come on. Stick it. 1, 2. Like 2.25. I'm gonna put this over here as well. Interestingly enough, picking the wrong answer and running allows me to get to the front of the board so I don't have to run through the mud the whole time. It's just a faster way to do this. I can't say I've tried to roll the Draugr that much, so let's see how it does. It definitely gets good speed on the roll. I think if we start our roll a lot earlier, like now. Nope. Come on, baby. 1. 1.25. Do it! Whoa! Well, that was interesting. I love migraines! Okay, 1, 2. Easy 2.5. 2.75. 3! Yeah! Oh, I am getting good at rolling this thing. 3.25. Now it's time to clear out some area, though. Ah, yes, a lovely vehicular volcano of death. I don't really foresee this thing doing incredibly well. Maybe I'm wrong. The speed on it isn't bad at all. It definitely slides well. All right, how about, can we at least get 1? Ow. All right, let's try that again without, hitting the wall at high speeds and giving myself whiplash. Come on, give me 1. 1. 1.25. Okay, this one feels, oh, that's right in the middle. 1, 2. 2 rolls. Last time's the charm. 1, 2. Oh! 3, okay. So this is like number 2. I feel like I can get, hold on, 1, 2. Oh yeah, 3. Yeah! That's an easy 3 1/4. This is probably as good at rolling as the number 1, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go for the Rusty Rebel and see if it, I think it, oh, it did count. Okay, so the Rusty Rebel is the best, or at least tied for the best, when it comes to rolling in mud. Which car can push objects in the mud faster? So you got 10 seconds to push a crate. And right now we've got 1 point for the Rusty Rebel and then 1 point for the Wastelander. So this vehicle has good weight to it. Nice and low. Not great in the mud, I will say. I don't think that the acceleration is really anything to write home about. It is not close at completing this challenge. You would think putting the image of a deer head on the front of your truck would enable it to perform a lot better. That is not the case. Maybe 6 wheels gives me like a 50% extra capability to do this. Nope, not at all. All right, Draugr. I know you can get a ton of speed right away. Oh, it pushes pretty good too. Wow. I didn't really think that the Draugr had that much like physical weight to it, but okay, it easily got the closest to the end of the challenge. I have a feeling that my side-by-side is gonna do awful. Yeah, I can barely push the crate at all. 45 does okay, but it's still not fast enough on the push. All right, I think we know what time it is. I'm pretty sure the Wastelander's about to get a 2nd point. Here we go. Just because of the absurd weight of the Wastelander. Oh God, if I don't climb this. Okay, so we're gonna have to lay off of the acceleration every once in a while. Otherwise, we're just gonna, you know, mount the shipping crate, which is not what you want to do. That's perfect. There you go. Right there. So in case you're wondering what the crate is even for, it's so I can jump onto the crate and then get the teleporter to go into the next challenge area. Ow, right in the mouth. Oh, this is a challenge after my own heart. Which car can do the most donuts in the mud? I assume what is going to happen is one of these vehicles is much better at donutting than the rest. Maybe, just maybe, this is where the go-kart can shine. All right, nice. Okay. All right, a nice dip in the mud. And here we go. Remember how I said this might be the place where the go-kart could shine? I was wrong. The go-kart handed me its report card, and I slapped their go-kart across the mouth. 45 should do crazy donuts. Go. Oh, wait, this is funny. It digs into the mud so good that it doesn't do fantastic donuts. It is very lackluster. I will not projectile vomit my chili dog with this level of donuts. Hence, I am unimpressed. Does the Wastelander even do donuts well? Okay. Well, wow, that answers that question. We have finally found something that the Wastelander is not good at. It is terrible at doing donuts. In fact, I might say that the Wastelander is the worst vehicle at doing donuts. This is a close second, though. But you know what? It's not a close second because the Wastelander couldn't even do 1 donut. I have yet to find the golden vehicle that can do donuts with so much superiority that all the other vehicles pale in comparison. I had guessed the 6-wheel would be pretty bad, and it is. All right, we are almost out of choices here. I backed myself into a corner. I'm really hoping that the Outlaw impresses me a lot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa. I think we may have found the vehicle that is the best, and it is not close. Oh, I am making muddy rigatoni over here. Hope you're all hungry for pasta. Ugh. If you really want to get sick, we'll do this in first-person mode. Ugh. Okay, Outlaw it is. That's a point for the Outlaw. Which car gets the most dirt on it from playing in the mud? I don't know. That's a good question. I never looked at all. Now, right now, we've got 2 points for the Wastelander, 1 point for the Rusty Rebel, or whatever it's called, 1 point for the Outlaw. Okay, does the go-kart get any mud on it from playing in the mud? The answer is no. So I've been over here going through every single vehicle, and I've learned something very odd. None of these vehicles get dirty in the mud. None of them. They all stay clean. All right, how about you, Rust Bucket? Okay, I am rolling this thing, and it doesn't get any mud on it. All right, Wastelander, can you pick up another point? The Wastelander gets no mud on it either, not even on the tires. Okay, this is the weirdest thing I think I've learned in GTA. The Draugr does get mud on it. Not much. You can see it's barely there on the front panel, but it does get muddy. So right now, the Draugr is in first place with the vehicle that gets, it's the only one that gets muddy. Okay, can the side-by-side, oh my God. Oh, the side-by-side got instantly filthy. It's gonna pick up a point. We're gonna have a vehicle that's tied in first place with the Wastelander because the side-by-side gets like the dirtiest. Dirt and donuts, I love it. All right, well, the answer's the Outlaw. So we've got a tie. Which car performs better in the mud? So right now, we've got the two. What'd you just say? What did you just say to me? Did you just speak out loud in an Alex board? You clearly want to die. Suck on. This'll one time. What the? Wait, what? What? Ah! Ah, whoa! Whoa! What in the? What happened? How come? Oh, God. Oh, I may have messed everything up. Okay. All right. Everyone calm down. I know that we're all big fans of fire, but there's no reason to be alarmed. Okay. Oh, God. No. Stop it. How about you four? You four doing okay? You're not going to randomly explode on me, are you? I think we're fine. I think the explosions are over at this point. Well, that's good. At least I still have 4 cars to choose. Okay. Oh, boy. All right, well, we have 3 cars to choose from at this point in order to complete the challenge. Remember how I said 3? Make that 2. So I learned what happened here. I think that explosion behind me was, yep, the Wastelander blowing up. Alex put invisible walls all over this entire platform. I had no idea. So the grenades just dropped to the ground and blew everything up. I mean, I guess we'll see how you do. All right, stay in the mud, 69 seconds. I'm assuming this is some sort of obstacle course. And here we go. I am gonna reset the other cars. Oh, wow. Oh my God. This thing is, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of incredible. I had no idea this was this good. In general, I'm assuming what you do, oh, okay, good. I was like, do you go left or right there? I assume what you do is you just follow the curvature. Oh, big jump. Oh, I can't get over the jump with this though. I wanted to try this one more time. When we get to the jump, we're gonna lean. There we go. Hey. Oh, I think I missed the entrance I'm supposed to go into. But yeah, this thing, the little go-kart is doing surprisingly well. I figured it would just be a total waste of time and space. But, random deer. But it's doing okay. This is a long course you put here for 69 seconds. My God. I think the thing I love the most is that the go-kart doesn't even complete the course on top of the mud. It's just swimming in the mud the entire time. Like, I'm just getting a mud sandwich the whole time I am driving this thing. And it tastes delicious. Okay, arrow to the left. So, where do you go now? Oh, it's like a full turn. You have to do almost a 180 hairpin turn over here because then there's another arrow over here pointing toward... Oh, okay. Now I kind of know how the course works. Ow. Okay, so obviously I had to get all these vehicles back here. We've got a two-way tie between the Outlaw and the Wastelander. So now it's time to find out which one of those two can get the final point. First, though, I want to see something. It says, don't leave the mud. What happens if you leave the mud? Like, does it... Oh. Oh, wow. So you programmed a script for what? Like an entire layout of the area not defined by the course? All right, Wastelander's up first. 69 seconds, stay in the mud. Now, we know that the Wastelander has speed. The Wastelander, I mean, it kind of has agility. Mainly, it just hugs really well. The problem is that there's not a lot of space for error on this course. And some of the turns are pretty legitimate. What you can do, though, is you can kind of just, like, rub the wall if you need to help turn the Wastelander, which is good. So we've got a full circle. coming around the corner. Then we're gonna have to do a jump, murder this guy because he looked at me wrong, catch the back wheel. Not doing great so far. Don't want to murder the deer. The deer and I are fantastic friends. Okay, so far I can tell you right now, driving this thing on an agility course is a nightmare. The Wastelander's fantastic when it comes to just pushing stuff and slamming your head against a problem, but what in the world is that sound? Every once in a while in the mud, I can hear the sound of the ocean in my ear, except the ocean is attempting to blow my eardrums out. The panel's up. We weren't even close. All right, I'm trying another run here. This one's going way better. The panel isn't up yet, and we're coming around the big turn, and now the panel's up. Okay, sup everyone, Amazon delivery. Oh God, you left the mud. I love that me and this orca are just, resting together on the side of this mountain. All right, this is your time to shine. Here we go. 69 seconds. And feels pretty good so far. Actually, it feels very responsive in the mud. Oh yeah, this is where this thing was born. This is where the Outlaw was raised. This is where the Outlaw was meant to be. Dirty. And, hold on. Nice jump, sideways, sticks to the landing. Worked out pretty good. I also gotta wonder, Alex, when you made this challenge, did you decide that 69 seconds was the time limit that you were gonna go for? Or did you design the course and then find out that it roughly took 69 seconds? It's kind of like what came first, the chicken or the egg. I wanna know which came first, the 69 or the course, because with Alex, it is very possible that the 69 came first. So far, I wouldn't call this a flawless run, but this has been a really good run so far. I think it's easily better than the Wastelander. So big turn, pull it, and then a little bit of an S. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, all right, we are super close. I just need to do this perfectly. Back at the starting line. I'm ready to not cry myself to sleep. So what you wanna do, this is actually my 5th time doing this course, and I got real close last time. What you wanna do is slow down on a few of these turns. Like, just take your foot off of the accelerator a little bit. Right here, you gotta punch it. And you can hug the inside corner of a lot of these turns insanely with the side-by-side. Watch out for the deer, stick it to the left, and then we're gonna slalom to the right. No big deal. The bumps right here are kind of weird too. You wanna hold the inside of the bumps like this. Kind of like ricochet from one bump to the next. Perfect. Then we're gonna stay in the center, over to the left, a little bit of slowdown. Then again, lost a little bit of speed there, but I think we're gonna be fine. Underneath the bridge, stay straight. Big hairpin turn around to the right. This is a good run. This actually might be the run. This one right here. This run's looking fantastic. This run is amazing. Come on, come on. Yeah, we have a winner. Well, I left the mud and the sadness left my body. Outlaw's the best. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of GTA. Till next time, stay foxy and much love.